Get left. That'll play, brother. I'll be right there with you, buddy.
Did you fix?
So I got 110 to the pin here. All right, we had a bad second shot. We got about 71 in, 59 in here. I'm gonna hit a lob wedge. Dude.
There you go.
Nice putt. Nice putt. A little redemption.
All right, we got about 50 yards to the pin here. Mosquitoes are out, boys.
A little divot from a chip.
What location is this?
I know. Oh, it's sad.
Learn to golf.
Right over there with him, but further.
That would be smart.
25 out. I've got a gap wedge. Hard putt on 3. This is a rough round so far. Get right. You should be fine.
There you go. That's straight. Now actually still going left a little bit.
Second shot's from a undesirable position. We're gonna have to hit something low. The ball's kind of down in an indent. 135 to the pin. I'm just trying to go under this tree here. Just like that. We're about 110 out. Not enough. Fourth shot on 4. Pretty crummy pin position, etc., etc. Let the excuse train leave the station here. Okay, that was almost what I wanted to do. I didn't want it to roll from hell to breakfast. This is my 5th shot on hole 4, and I'm not even on the green. Too much dirt.
Chunked.
Second shot on 5. I got like 40 yards in here. Third shot on this par 3, still not on the green. Downhill slope. Really need to get under this ball here. Fourth shot on this par 3 here. Not a bad putt for double bogey here. I just can't get my together today.
You gotta want it.
Mike says I gotta want it, and apparently I don't want it. This is for triple bogey.
Oh, it's going right.
Number 6 is a 500 and something yard par 5 here. Uh-oh, buddy.
Over there with me?
Uh-huh. First shot went in this water you can see on the right. We're still 1 nautical mile from the hole. I have a 3-wood in hand. We're still 250 out after 2 shots. 120 into the pin. I think this is my 4th shot on a par 5. Things are going pretty well, I'd say. I'm pretty proud of my game here. I think that went over the back of the green. 5th shot on a par 5. You can see we were very near the pin, but should have taken a sand wedge. It's on the green, but we have work to do. 6 shots on a par 5. The highest score wins, right?
It's bowling.
It's like bowling. Drop in. Triple bogey on a 5.
There we go.
That'll play. Good shot, Mike. Drive went about 220. Got 140 into the pin here. Exactly what I didn't want to do, dude. Okay, that ball's wet. Over here near the pond, I got about 50 yards into the pin. It's on, but we got work to do. But I'd say we got about 20 feet to the pin here. 20 feet to the pin, folks. 20 feet.
There you go. Ooh.
That was close. That cup's full of water. Sit, 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 sit,
Fuck
sit.
me, man. I can't afford this many balls.
I can't afford lunch. You playing a TP5 picks?
Hey, it was in my pocket.
What are you, fucking rich?
It was in my pocket.
Oh. 8th hole, par 3. I got about 142 to the pin here. There's some water on the right. We're just on the fringe. I don't think I would have taken another club, or I don't know where we'd be, but we're all right.
If I was
right though.
Ninth hole, she's a long one. 500-yard par 5. Oh, dude. This round's gonna put me in the grave. Second shot on 9. We're still 300 out. Yeah, we're in the fairway up near the 150 stick. It's fine, it didn't go very far. Toey. Third shot, we're about 150 out from the pin. This green is extremely large. Got an 8-iron in hand. Everything's pretty toey today. It's looking a little short. It's on the fringe. Should have taken a 7. I'm nowhere near. Fourth shot on this par 5. I've got a long ways to go here. This is going to be an exploratory effort. Not bad. This putt's for par. I'd say it's about 11 or 12 feet. No go. Ninth hole. That was a bogey. All right, guys. So I don't know if you can see that. 19 over after 9. So if this ain't an honest golf video, I don't know what is. Let's see if the back nine's better. Nice shot, dude. Stay out from behind that tree. 10th hole, par 4, 370-ish to the green. Looks like it doglegs slightly left. Looks like we're just short of that fairway bunker. .235-yard drive. We got like a $120 to the pin here. I got a pitching wedge in my hand. I think that might have gone into the green side bunker. It did exactly what it was supposed to, and it went slightly left off the slope. Green side bunker. Everything is soaking wet. I gotta get under this or I'm gonna be in deep duty. Okay, it's out. That's all that matters. All right, little chippy shot here. This is for bogey on 10. Yay!
Oh my God! Right in that sand trap. There you go.
11th hole, 160-ish to the pin here. Dude. It's in the water, right off the toe. I've taken my drop here next to the pond. I'd say we're about 40 yards out. Mike just hit a lovely shot out of the bunker. Good job, Mike.
Every time I hit out of the bunker, I'm like, man, I wish that I would have went further. I'm also like, I'm just glad.
All right, we're on. This is a, I don't know, 20 something foot putt here.
Get up there.
Not bad. Twelfth hole, par 4, 300 yards. So I'm gonna drive this green, J.K. Lowell. Mike's gonna drive the green is what I meant. That was a stinger, but that's gonna work fine. There you go, folks. Mike's the only reason I have any subscribers. Second shot, a 110 to the pin according to the Red Tiger rangefinder. Gold the out of that ball. It hit a tree. We're having a good time out here. Trying to shoot 120. Short-sighted ship here. I'm not excited about it, but this is golf, folks. Okay, good up and down, good up and down. Little 10-footer here for bogey, I think. I think I kind of misread that break, but that's what's going on today. I think this is for double. Yes.
There it is. Oh, nice.
That was a missile straight down the fairway. So maybe 2 of those we've had today. Second shot on 13. I got a 3-wood in my hand. We're about 300 out. So that ball went about 250. We're a long ways out. Ball's up there somewhere. It was way off the toe. We'll find it. That 3-wood shot was an absolute missile. I'm getting it at 225. I think we're about 50 yards from the pin. So I'm going to try to hit about, I don't know, 40, 45 yards here. Easier said than done, huh? Not a bad shot. Should leave us with a 2-putt up there. This is like a, I'd say 9 or 10 footer for birdie here. And I botched that pretty good. Par putt here, probably the second of the day, I think. It's been a real rough round. And I lipped it out. Bogey putt. This should be an instructional video on how to not play golf. 14th tee, 350 yard par 4. Another chance to score, but we'll see what happens.
There you go. Stay straight. Just need to stay short of that slope.
Decent drive, a little to the left. Hopefully we got a members bounce. Second shot, about 145 out from the pin. Crummy lie.
Oh, good. Good.
I don't know how you did that.
Might be on the back of the green. Downhill lie. We got to get under this or we're going to be in a heap of crap here. Not bad. Say this is 10 or 11 feet here for par. One foot for bogey. Story of my life here.
Oh, right.
15th hole is a 485 yard par 5. Slight dog leg right. Pretty good drive there. We should be fine. $250 yard drive. We have 230 to the middle of the green here. I'm gonna hit the old 7-wood. And it probably went 30 feet. 180 to the pin. I'm holding the same club. I'm gonna try to go around a little around this tree and take something off of it because we got to get to the green here. I'm about 130 out in this deep rough. Okay. Pretty thick. We're on the fringe, not enough club. Guys, this is the 5th shot on this par 5. I'd say we're 50 or 60 feet out here. I'm gonna putt to try to stop the bleeding a little. I think that's within a few feet of the hole. 6th shot on this par 5. I'd say we're 3.5-ish feet out here. Still managed to miss it. All right, we're out. That was a pretty rough hole, guys.
They
16th hole, 180-ish par 3. Let's see if we can put this through somebody's window. Fat and to the right. Good contact though, just fat. We were pin high, we were just over to the right here. I'd say we got about 40 yards in. Fringe bounce, it should be okay for a 2-putt. 3rd shot, this would be for par. I'd say we're, I don't know, 15 feet out here. A little slippery putt here. '17 is a 370-yard par 4. We're a bit more left than I wanted to be. 130 to the pin. The drive was 240. Too far right. Hit our ball into the water over here on the right. Got to hit a little floppy flop here, downhill.
Yeah, you just turn left right here. It's going to be headed back that way, so you just go up that way.
It's about a foot from the hole. Golf is fun. It's hard to believe, but we're already to the 18th hole here. 400-yard par 4. Little bit of a dog leg right, but I kind of wouldn't even call it that. We're over the trees on the left. Should be at least playable. Right, 2nd shot on 18. The drive went 245, and I have about a $160 into the pin here. Got lucky. We're over on another hole, but I might be able to get out of here with minimal collateral damage. But not the way my irons have been hitting today. We'll see. This is the 3rd shot on 18. That 5-iron only went 115 yards because it got knocked down by one of the trees behind the camera here. I'd say we need to hit, I don't know, 30, 35 yards here to get near the pin. Okay, caught too much grass. Nice. It's okay, bounced on the fringe. Let's putt and get the hell out of here. Say we got a 12 to 15 foot putt here. It's gonna slide to the left. Either pushed it or it didn't do anything because it went straight. A little 2.5 footer here to be done with the round here on 18. All right. See you guys in the hot wash.